Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Carolina EDC, and to see in the title video, we're talking about the Flux Raider, which is the Flux Legion from SIG. And I've done a review on this, and the only thing I want to do is a follow-up video of why I hate this thing. Needless to say, as you see in the video, I've been trying to get it to run suppress, and that's an act of Congress to get this thing to run suppress. I bought this Flux Defense quick deployment sling here, and this is what it does every time. It won't stay in like it's supposed to. It's just a sleeve thing that you push the pocket in there and then make it compact and just rip it out, but it keeps coming loose like that. But anyways, that's not one thing I really getting frustrated about this platform, whatever you want to call it. The deployment stock, sometimes it will deploy all the way, sometimes it won't. Right there it will, but anything that will interfere with this, it will not deploy and lock up completely. You have to pull it to lock it up. To close it takes another act of Congress to get it to close. It is extremely hard to do. For some people it may not be, but for me it is. To get it to collapse back in. Again, this is a brace, not the stock. So bought from SIG as the Flux Legion, complete whole system, firearm and everything. So then buy it directly from Flux Defense, the chassis system. So that's the reason I bought it. Very expensive for one thing, for what it is, and I get it. I understand that. But from SIG, if you watch my first video, it comes with the compensated long slide from Flux Legion. Nice trigger and everything, and all that whistle and everything. To get it to run suppressed, you have to completely buy a whole new front, top, slide, barrel, and everything that needs to be able to run it. You cannot run high suppressor sights on this system because it will catch on top and will not cycle. But you can remove the rear sight if you need to. Most of the time, you're not going to use the iron sights because there's no way to really get a real good sight picture. You really have to go down here and look through. To run a suppress, or not really, but to not have any gas to blow back on your face, you have to go to Flux Defense and get their complete cap here to swap out to cover this back so you have any gas coming to your face, because if you don't, trust me, you are going to get gas out here on the backside. Being so close to the firearm, you definitely going to get a lot of back pressure from your suppressor. Another thing about that I hate is that once you switch all that out, after a while running suppressed, this things get hot, and of course you're going to burn your hand. So this other company, Tactical Development, makes accessories for your Flux Defense to manipulate them a little bit easier. One of them is going to be the charging handle. You can get this in different styles or whatever, depending on what slide you get, different mountain style. It's basically a optic cover with a charging handle on it built in. You can get it for left hand, right hand. You can get it the ones that go on the front side, and they also have built-in sights with it, which I understand why would you need it. Some people like to chop this off completely and utilize the optic on your slide and put a charging handle on the front with the, side end, whatever. But the way this sets, this is the way it's going to be running. Also, you have to play with whatever suppressor you're running. Of course, you need the booster to be able to run it, but not just that. You have to play with different recoil springs to be able to tune it in to whatever Great Wayne or suppressor you run in. That's another. I tried everything. I tried two different types of springs that they recommended from Flux Defense and other companies like Harrington Arms. I think I bought one of their kits. I tried every single spring. Then I went and bought, I don't remember, the one the Flux Defense sells. It's another company, but anyways, it's one that they're recommended to run suppress. And it is extremely humid and hot out here. Sorry about that. But I try every 9mm can that I have. Of course, some are just too long. Some are just way too much. So it makes it even harder to cycle. This is the JK Armament. Don't review on this. The 105 or 155 Versa X 9mm. This is modular can, so you can shorten it more. But the more you shorten, of course, it's going to be more reliable, but then you lose your suppression sound, so it beats the purpose of even try to get it suppressed. if you have too short of a can, and it's not going to suppress the sound of the 9mm can. 150 run fine. 124, it's a hit or miss. It runs, but it's not quiet. 147, 158 is when I have issues. Even with this can here, if I take another baffle down, again, it just beat the purpose to even run it suppressed because it's not mitigating the sound. In that case, I don't even run the suppressor at all. So we're going to shoot some few rounds just to show you exactly what I mean. I got 147 grain, and I think it's 147. Could be 124. One of those. I think it's 147. Anyways, 147 and 158 or 158. I'm sorry, 147, 158, which are subsonic rounds, 9mm, to be able to run suppressed. Got a few rounds in each mag. We're going to start with a 147. I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. No cutting, no editing, no nothing. Few rounds just at burn, just to show you that it's not going to function correctly. All right. First mag is going to be, again, 147, and it's going to be loud. See? Doesn't eject. So, 147 is where you want it to be at, or heavier grain. As you can see, it's not going to be 100% reliable. Most of the time, it will not eject the casing, and I have to try every recoil. I think I got the 18 pounds in here, or 15 pounds, I can't remember. Anyways, we're going to switch it out to 158 subsonics round. All right, no thing. And we're not going to battery all the way. You have to make sure it is in battery. All right, 158 grain. Let's see if it runs. Okay, that's interesting. And it's a lot louder. Maybe the first was 158 and these are 147. Anyways, it still got a popping noise. My ears are ringing just a little bit. That's the reason I wanted to be able to run a can that is going to be real suppressed. Let's go ahead, pause, run 158 again just to make sure, and then come back. All right, guys, I got 158. I'm sure this is 158 because I just loaded. I don't have nothing else loaded. These are Fiocchi's 158 grain, and these supposed to be running 850 feet per second. So subsonic. Let's go ahead and try again. Make sure it wasn't a fluke. But trust me, this thing has been a headache to run. All right, 158 Fiocchi. Here we go. There we go. Jam. Jam. As you can see, when I mean jam, it's still piping. It's not emptying, ejecting the casing all the way. So that was the last round. All right. Still loud for 158, in my opinion, for this can. That's the reason why. I don't understand why. But let's go ahead and load up. So 147. I think it's at 147. I could be wrong. It could be 124. I don't know. But either way, I want to know if anybody can help me, because I've reached to everybody I know. They got Flux Defense, and I've reached out to them and see if they can help me out as far as getting this thing to run reliably. All right. All right. Let's try again. Now, these are 124 or 147. I'm not really sure. I don't know if that ejected or not. It did eject it, but it did not reset trigger. Drop this mag, put this round back on here. All right. All right. All right. So like I was saying, it's a hit or miss with this thing. Like I said, I tried every recoil spraying. Suppressor wise, I don't have many 9mm, but I got the ones that I have either too long, can can be modular like this one is. It's the other one I have that's modular. That is going to be reliable, kind of reliable. In other words, I could run the JK Armament CCX, which is the concealed carry one, the real tiny one. That definitely will run anything. I know for sure probably will. It doesn't need a booster. It's very small, lightweight, modular like this. It's just a smaller version of this, way smaller. I know it will run, but the only thing it is, it's not going to be something that I can run on the range all the time to train or just cycle rounds through. You have to pack it all the time because it only gives you a few rounds of quiet rounds. But as far as subsonics or anything like that, I might need to try that. Just run it with subsonic only and see if it's reliable, see if we'll again cycle or run whatever. But this configuration is not going to do it. Now I've seen they say they have a couple suppressors that will work with this. One of them is going to be rugged, I know for sure, the rugged Obsidian 9. I do have a 45, but I want a dedicated 9mm to go on this, so I don't want nothing else but to run this. So I'm to the point that almost giving out with this thing and just get rid of it and get something else that I know is going to work. I want something this compact size. I know you have Recover Tactical as well, which is good. I know it's going to run because it is basically just a clamp shell that goes around your pistol, which is your Glock pistol, and those are more affordable. I got plenty mags of those. I can always upgrade them whatever I want, and it's easy to tune than this thing right here, which definitely gonna be something that I'm gonna have to work on and see to get. But either way, comment down below, guys. Help me out here. Flux Defense, if you're watching, I know I already spoke to you several times, the issues I'm having, but I'm still not able to get this run, as you can see, reliably. It runs once in a while. I don't know what else to do, and I'm really getting frustrated with this thing. I really want it to work, really like it. For the price, what you pay for this thing, I think SIG and Flux Defense should have already automatically came out with one that's press ready, ready to go out the box, with whatever suppressor they test them with. See what I'm saying? It's a pain in the butt to get it close. But anyways, that's my runt, my grunt, whatever you want to call it, my pain in the ass, I guess you can say, firearm that I'm trying to get to run here. So anybody that has one, let me know. Comment down below, please. Help me out here. What else do I need to do to this thing to get to run? Comment down below what setup you have, what suppressor you're running, what recoil spring, what. This is a compact side, if I mentioned. This is a compact side, 3.9 slide, and threaded barrel here. Faxon firearm barrel, Grey Ghost precision slide, and recoil and everything. Like I said, I can't remember what it is, but I'll put a notation or something like that on the description down below, the setup on this. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, turn notification bells on, comment down below as usual. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.